Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful that you are here. If this is your first time being here, please consider subscribing below. I make daily videos related to occult, esoteric, spiritual topics that may help you guys out through life. Alright, you guys, today I was watching Interstellar. Really good movie, by the way. I watched it in theaters and then I just rewatched it on Netflix. But there was one line, because you know how they talk about like space and time and stuff like that. They said one thing that transcends dimensions is love, and that is true. The whole reason mediumship is able to be so accurate, is because of the emotion of love. And so that is pretty powerful, that an emotion or something within us, is able to transcend the physical dimensions that we are bound by, right? Like, think about that. So, can you just imagine how important it is to love yourself and to love everybody, even if you don't really love them? You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't really love them, you know how important it is to love them? And so, I know it was just a movie, but it is true. There is truth in that the emotion of love is able to transcend dimensions and able to do all sorts of cool shit. And that is pretty much one of the main reasons why we are here to learn, about love and yeah, and self-love. And so where I'm getting at with this is, did you know if you tell your plants that you love them, they actually start to flourish, they start to grow a lot better? Isn't that funny? If you tell your plants that you love them, they start to grow a lot better and a lot healthier. And you know those rice jars where people put cooked rice in jars and they write love and a bunch of positive stuff on one of them. They write literally nothing on the middle one, and then on the other one they'll write negative stuff like self-doubt, negativity, anxiety, depression, shit like that. And the rice in the shitty jar goes bad really quickly, and the positive rice stays good for a lot longer. So anyways, where I'm going with this is, ever since I learned that, all right, every time I brush my teeth, a little secret here. Every time I brush my teeth at night, you guys, I tell my teeth that I love them. I say, I love you, teeth. And I tell my body that I love it. I say, I love you, body. And, you know, I wasn't sure for the longest time if that actually was doing anything. But today, I realized that, you can see my dog, that it does. It does do stuff, okay? It helps. And so, yeah, it's kind of just like when you're feeling shitty and somebody tells you that they love you and you start to feel a little bit better. That's kind of like your body, all right? And so imagine if you're telling your body that you hate it and that you don't like it, and you're being negative to it. It's gonna act out like the bad rice, okay? It's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna be want to be around you. You're like abusing it, all right? Start loving it, and you'll start to see the changes and start to see how much it flourishes and start to see how much, it starts to upgrade. And that goes for everything in your life, all right? If you appreciate something, if you love a shirt you're wearing, my friend actually, shout out Wasim, he has like, he like, I don't know what he does. He does something with sour strips, to be honest. He like resells them or something like that. But he gave me the shirt, and I met him in such a funny way, but he's become one of my best friends. I don't talk to him as often, but I can always hit him up and be like, hey, you want to go here? You want to do this? And he's always like, yeah, sure, let's go do that. Let's do this. And so you got to tell your friends like that you love them too. All right. So sometimes people need to hear that you love them. All right. And if you're grateful for things, being grateful is probably, I didn't mention this in the last video. At least I don't think I did, but being grateful is like the key to manifestation because it gets you in the feeling. You know how you have to inject the feeling of what you want into your life, and then you're going to start to see your reality shift, and the thing that you actually want is going to come into your life. All right. So when you're feeling the feelings of gratefulness, that is a feeling you inject, and more things come into your life for you to be grateful for. And so that's why they say start with gratefulness, all right? So if you guys have a phone to communicate with other people, if you have a flip phone, if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android, be grateful for that. Be grateful for being able to look up things, all right? For whenever you have a question, be grateful for all the YouTube videos you watch and all the tutorials you watch, because you don't have to go walk to the library to read a book on something, on how to do your laundry, on how to tie a tie, on how to solve a math equation, on how to understand gravity, all right? Be grateful for these things. Be grateful for the people in your life. And be grateful for the people who make you laugh. And if it's people online, if it's YouTubers, be grateful for them. If it's people on Netflix, be grateful for them. If it's your animals, be grateful for them. And you guys, another little tip for you is it's better to have like 5 or 6 pairs of clothes, like 5 or 6 pieces of articles of clothing that you really love and you feel so confident in, and that you just like, you could be buried in them because they're so awesome, right? And spend a little bit more money on them and have like 50,000 things that you don't really like just because they were like cheap and they were a good deal. So you bought them and you don't really wear them, or like maybe you're going to wear them one day, but you won't because you already only wear like 3 things anyways. All right. So donate the clothes that you don't feel confident in and that you don't like. And you deserve to buy nice clothes. So, sometimes when people are going through changes, like if you're really skinny and you want to gain weight, if you're trying to lose weight right now, you know, buy the clothes that you feel confident in right now. Don't wait for a future you. All right. Present you is all there ever is. And so be nice to present you and be grateful for present you. Okay. And so, yeah, so only have like 5 or 6 pieces of clothing that you just like recycle, or maybe more than that, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that make sure you really like the things that you wear and you feel confident in the things that you wear. And don't be afraid to spend money on the things that you really love, as long as you are grateful for them every single day. And every time you put them on and you feel good and you look good. And I want you to tell yourself that you look good and that you love yourself. Okay, you guys, that is the power of love. Don't even know what I'm going to title this video, but it was just me talking about random things that have been in my head for a long time that I feel like will help you out because they help me out. So like this video if you like the video, comment down below on any other cool tricks that you guys do to navigate life. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you watched it this far and you haven't subscribed, I mean, you might as well. You already watched it this far, all right? So thank you so much for being here, you guys. I love you so much. I love you, honestly. I love all of you guys so much, especially the ones who like watch my videos frequently. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. I'm watching you, and I love you, and I'm doing readings for you. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.